Nah, tonight Sanders surprised me. It was a blowout, you know, but I got to give it to Sanders, you know what I'm saying? I think that Sanders should have waited a little bit longer, you know, get more experience, and, you know, and then fight Boots. It was too early, you know, but I mean, if you got to give it to Sanders, you got to give it to him, man. He got a heart of a lion, and he'll be back.
I know you said, you know, it was too early, but I mean, he did get him from the knockdowns. It seemed like he had Boots hurt, like in the third, fourth there. I mean, did you think maybe...
I was surprised that they let the fight go that long, you know, because I was really concerned about him getting hurt like that. But that's boxing, you know. Their corner decided to let him out. Thank God, I hope he's okay. And you know, there was times there that he could have turned it around, but I mean, tonight it was Boots night, you know what I'm saying?
Boots Ennis, what a great fight. You are a machine. Zayas, a little inexperienced, but you will be back. You're a great fighter. Let's make the biggest fight in boxing today. Virgil Ortiz, Boots Ennis, let's go.
What do I think? There ain't nothing to think. It's a knockout.
No, but I'm saying, like, just of the fight, because it seemed like...
Whatever I say, whatever I
It's
say,
not that. It's just like he wasn't ready, man.
whatever I say is not gonna benefit.
Exactly. He should have.
Congrats. Let's see him unified. Let's see. Well, he's unified now. Let's see him become undisputed. Good job.
Are you proud of the way Xander performed?
No, I give
Definitely.
him props.
Heart of a
He was like a lion
champion.
of heart.
He showed, and his team was. They made the decision. That's it.
What do you think about Boots' performance? I mean, he overcame some kind of hard spots there.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. I see things though that I think other champions in that weight class or contenders could capitalize. I'm not there yet. I'm at 147. We'll go from there, but for anybody at 154, I hope they saw what I saw tonight.
He could have did it the first round, but you know he gets in there and like to play around a little bit. I'll get on him sometime about playing around like that.
And then that third round, it seemed like Xander had a lot of success. Man, I don't know if...
Y'all better look at the tapes again. Y'all talking a lot of success. They hit him like 2 or 3 times. Yeah.
Did your instructions change after...
No, nothing changed. I wanted the Boots to go to the body more, you know what I mean, and use his jab more. But he was setting a lot of shots up too. You see the shots he was hitting with, you know what I mean? And I was telling him not to stay there, because every time you stay there, you hit him with a good shot. Xander grabs him, he holds him. You don't see Boots doing the holding. You see he can outbox him too. You saw what he was doing. When he was jabbing, how many jabs he was hitting with? You know what I mean?
10 seconds.
He can do that, but he the fight. That's why these people come to see, man. He put on the show, man. You know what I mean? That's why they come to pay to see.
But I think the older he gets, 33, 34, 35, that's when he becomes, I think that's when he becomes the type of fighter you can't hit. You know what I mean?
So what would you kind of tell him in terms of like trying to shore up his defense a little bit? Because when he got hit in the third, one hand,
It's just, it's not really about, when you throw, you're gonna get hit. You know, he loves fighting. He's a fighter at heart. Like I said, with age, the older you get, the smarter you get, the more wiser you get. Then you realize, like, I take less risk and I become more of a boxer. He has that ability. But now he's young and he's in his prime. He's the dog. He likes fighting. He enjoys it. At 154? Pandora. Yes. Virgil is, that's Boots style. He likes when people come to him. You know? You can use all his tricks. It's not gonna be nothing. You don't have to figure nothing out. It's gonna be right in front of him. But Ortiz is a warrior, so he gonna be like Xander. He gonna fight to the end.
You know, Danny,
But Pandora gives anybody problems.
Why ain't take the fight in the beginning? You know what I'm saying? Bro, I ain't be talking, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to tell you, I'm really different. He gonna see for his team. He gets hurt a lot. He's flat-footed, and he been dropped multiple times. When he get hit by me, it's gonna be different. I'm trying to tell you.
What would you grade your performance?
Going into this matchup, there was a lot of hype surrounding both fighters. Boots Ennis came in with the reputation of being one of the most explosive talents in the sport. On the other side, Xander Zayas had been building momentum and proving he's one of the brightest young prospects in boxing. This wasn't just another fight. This was about proving who belongs among the elite.
To be honest, I don't care how he fight. It don't matter what he do. We ready for everything. We had every style in camp, so it don't matter. Whatever he want to do, we could do it. So y'all know my slogan. We in it all like a robbery, so that's what we gonna do.
That's a 2-belt world champion, career-long or almost career-long 154-pounder, but you've said all along I'm levels above him. There's nothing he can do better than me. Why do you believe that?
Like I said before, he's a solid fighter. You know, he's a world champion for a reason. You know, but it just levels. You know, it's just levels, and I'm going to show come Saturday night and show my skills and my ability. I can't wait, yo. I'm trying to tell y'all, I cannot wait. Y'all know my slogan. I'm in and out like a robbery. Me, by winner, by KO.
Now that Boots Ennis has taken care of business against Xander Zayas, there's one fight that makes more sense than any other Virgil Ortiz Jr. This is the matchup boxing fans have been asking for. Both guys are explosive, both are undefeated at the highest level, and both believe they're the best in the division. After a statement win like this, Boots has shown he's ready for the biggest challenges.
After I'm victorious this Saturday, you know, we're not looking past Xander Zayas at all, but after I'm victorious this Saturday, and I bring back home these 2 belts, it's, you know, undisputed. Yeah. Undisputed. If I can get these, you know, the next champion in the ring or whatever, whether it's, you know, Fundora, Kelly, or it could be Ortiz, you know, just my goal right now is to clean out this whole division. You a champion and you want to be great and you want to take over, you know, whatever division you at. My goal was to be undisputed at 147, and once I figured out they was playing around and these guys didn't want to fight and things like that, I'm like, man, I'm gonna just go ahead and, you know, I'm glad I was able to become, you know, unified and lineal champ. You know, I beat Stanionis, got the WBA in the Ring magazine. I was glad I was able to do that, and but yeah, I was like, it's time to go because I can't keep playing around, waiting around this week. I'm getting.
If you thought you knew how this fight was going to end, think again. Boots Ennis and Xander Zayas didn't just step into the ring, they put on a performance that had everyone glued to their screens. This wasn't one of those fights where one guy dominates from the opening bell. Momentum shifted, emotions ran high, and by the end of the night, one fighter proved exactly why so many people believe he's one of boxing's biggest stars.
After a Fundora, do you still go after a Virgil?
Kelly, Josh Kelly, Virgil Ortiz, Boots will fight anybody, and he won't ever want a small fight again. Big fights only.
Does Virgil negotiations change, being that
listen, whenever he's ready, I think Virgil will want a comeback fight. He's been out for nearly a year, but if he's ready to go, maybe we do that in November.
On the other side, Xander Zayas entered this fight with something to prove. As one of boxing's brightest young stars, he spent his camp preparing for the biggest challenge of his career. His team emphasized discipline, ring IQ, and staying technically sound because they knew one mistake against Boots could change everything. Zayas relies on clean combinations, smart movement, and patience rather than reckless aggression, making this a true chess match between 2 high-level boxers.
And what does that look like?
I'm gonna be the best 154-pounder in the world. It doesn't matter how my popularity is gonna grow. That doesn't matter. That comes with the territory. That comes with me growing and getting better as a fighter and people liking me. But it's more about just proving myself right, knowing that I know I could do this, and I know I will do it Saturday night. And Sunday morning when I wake up, I'm gonna be the best 154.
Before stepping into the ring with Xander, Zayas had already built an impressive reputation as one of boxing's brightest young prospects. Turning professional at just 17 years old, he quickly gained attention for his sharp fundamentals, disciplined approach, and mature ring IQ. Fight after fight, Zayas showcased his ability to outbox opponents with clean combinations and smart movement, earning an undefeated record and proving he belonged among the sport's rising stars.
Xander Zayas, Jerron Boots Ennis, 12 rounds for the unified WBA and WBO Super Welterweight Championship of the World. Matchroom Boxing in association with Top Rank Incorporated and Boots Promotions, live on DAZN from Brooklyn, New York.
After the fight, Eddie Hearn didn't hold back in praising Boots Ennis. He called the performance another reminder of why Ennis is one of the most gifted fighters in boxing today. Hearn highlighted Boots' speed, ring IQ, and ability to adapt under pressure, saying performances like this are exactly why he believes Ennis is ready for the biggest names and biggest fights in the sport.
Left is, I believe, the future of the sport, the future pound for pound #1. But as I keep saying, everybody knows he's got pound for pound ability, but until you stack up the resume, you can't be on that list. Right. And this is our first big step to be on that list. Absolutely. And start to show people how great he is. So I don't want to rub people's nose in it. I want to say let's all work together to make boxing.
One of the biggest reasons behind Boots Ennis' success is the work he puts in long before fight night. His father and longtime trainer, Boots Ennis, has often praised Boots' dedication in the gym, saying he trains with the mindset of a champion every single day. According to Bootsy, it's that relentless work ethic, discipline, and constant focus on improving that separate Boots from the rest and prepare him for the biggest challenges in boxing.
All his training camps is really not too much different. Because he trained, he loved to train, you know what I mean?
Yeah, now that he's at 154, what's different about him?
Well, he feels much comfortable now because he held 147 for like 10 years. So he feels comfortable now. He was too big, he was gonna move up anyway, so, you know what I mean? But he's taking a chance, you know what I mean? And he want to be great, so, I mean, like I said, I respect Xander for taking a fight. A lot of guys didn't want to fight me.
Right, but talk about that respect because he's a unified champion. He's not even just kind of a star alone. He's a unified champ, giving opportunity to a guy that a lot of people didn't want to.
And he didn't have to take the fight. He could have forced somebody else.
Right.
So that's why I respect him.
What did you think about Boots Ennis' performance? Do you think he made a statement, or is there still someone out there who can stop him? And who should be next, Virgil Ortiz Jr., Sebastian Fundora, or another top contender? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest boxing coverage. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.